2, 3, 4. Queen Jane lay in labor at full 9 days or more, till her woman grew so tired they could no longer there. They could no longer there. King Henry, will you do one thing for me? To open my right side and find my baby, and find my baby. Oh no, cried King Henry, that's a thing I never can do. To lose the flower of England, I shall lose the branch too. I shall lose the branch too. There was whittling and dancing on the day the babe was born, but poor Queen Jane beloved lay cold as the stone, lay cold as the stone. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Swift Guitar Lessons. Today I'm sharing with you one of the most requested songs I've ever had on this channel. This is another public domain English folk song that was recently featured on the Inside Llewyn Davis soundtrack. It's entitled The Death of Queen Jane. Let's get started. Okay, so we have a close look at the neck. I'm going to break down this song into different sections, starting with the intro, into the verse, a short transition, and then finally a last section of that same verse. Start off with the intro. It's going to sound like this. Okay, so that was just a G major chord. For 2 beats, 1, 2, the root and then the chord. Then I'm playing a D sus 4. This is just a C major chord up 1 whole step. And then I'm going to take that same exact chord, bring it down 2 frets. Now I'm just in regular C major. Then I'm going to take that C chord, but exchange my root. I'm going to move the root up to the 3rd fret of the E string and do another strum. So far we have G, D sus, C, C with a G in the bass. Back to the G chord, D sus again, but I'm going to add my pinky to the high E string 5th fret. And I'm going to do the same thing for the C major chord. Okay, let's do that intro one more time. G, D sus, C, C with a G in the bass, G, D sus with the pinky, C with the pinky, and we're right into our verse. Alright, demonstrating our verse one time. G major, D sus, G, D sus, G, A minor 7, G. Alright, this is the way that I'm comfortable playing it, but you'll see that Oscar Isaac plays his G major chord in this position. My thumb on the E string, 3rd fret, and barring the high E string and B strings on the 3rd fret as well. He goes through this D sus, but sometimes doesn't bother to take the 3rd finger and put it on the A string. He just lifts it off and actually plays the E string, low E string in the root. Strikes the B and the G, then the D string, and then the G string again. So his version would sound like this. Queen Jane lay in labor up next we have a short transition. It's going to sound like this. One more time, A minor 7, B minor. For 9 days or more. All right, next we have the last section of the verse. It'll sound like this. A minor, D, G, D, G, in the same transition, A, B minor, C, C and G in the bass, G major, C, G. All right, and that section with the lyrics will sound like this, starting from our transition. Till her woman grew so tired, they could no longer there. They could no longer there. Okay, so after each of the verses, he's going to throw in a quick little riff. It's going to sound like this. All right, to do that, we're just playing the G major chord, striking the root, strumming through, striking the low E string, sliding up to the 4th fret of the D string, open G, and then 3rd fret of the B string. Then I usually go to the G major chord and turn it back around with the C chord. King Henry, will you do one thing for me? That's to open my right side and find my baby, and find my baby. All right, so you're gonna apply that chord progression to each of the 3 verses, and then that's it. That's the entire song. All right, everyone, thanks so much for checking in. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on the death of Queen Jane. I got plenty more videos coming up, so keep checking back. I'm Rob from Surf Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia, saying happy picking.